This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, April 19th, 2020. The title of this rant is Red States Beware, Trump Will Not Help You. So many of our red states are in a perilous situations as the COVID-19 virus is expanding and expanding. So what we know about the red states right now is that they are conducting the fewest amount of tests. That many of them are not really convinced that of the lethality of COVID-19, and many of them are not practicing the social distancing requests by the federal government and the state. Added to that, the red states, and we've known this for a long time, is that they have some of the highest rates, whether it's 8 out of the top 10, 12 or 13 out of the top 15, or 17, let's say, out of the top 20 states in the country. The red states have the highest rates of smoking, obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and the highest rates of death from influenza and pneumonia in the last episode of that from 2017, 2018. And in general, in the red states, the healthcare system is the poorest of all the states. And they have the highest rates of uninsured. So they're not doing well. And they also, because of the red state governors and the legislatures or whatever, they didn't pick up the Medicaid expansion option offered to them by Obama because they needed to stick it to the libs. They needed to stick it to Obama. And they're really going to be hurting. And many of these red states, based on some of the trends that we're looking at, may not reach their highest hospitalization rates until mid-June. So if some of them start releasing the states to go back to work, etc., this could really affect them quite a bit. And the biggest thing is Trump will not save them. He will not come to their rescue. He'll tout about his usual calf splatter of all of the great things that he is doing for them, while none of it is actually happening on the ground. And of course, as with the red states and with the blue states, in so many respects, it's going to be affecting the poor, women, and people of color the most. And of course, I just hope, I don't want any more people to die. We've seen how terrible this disease is. It's still spreading, and it may spread in these southern states a lot more before it gets under control. And it's a clear indication that we need to dramatically change the way we administer healthcare in the U.S. And the thing is, it will not be done by Trump. It will not be done by these red state governors. And we need to get all of them out of office before we can even begin to address this terrible issue. And of course, in the meantime, so many people will be suffering, and many of them will be in the red states.